Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video here, we successfully designed our product cart list page, right? So into the cart list page, there have also one of the issues I want to fix our images. Like if you go to our home page and in front of the home page, if you copy this image address, then I want to check it. Like there is our image. I want to do direct put on the link. I want to do to use it. Now click as a save all. I want to actually use some of the CSS class. Click as a refresh. Now go to that item. You can see it. Then it's actually displayed our total white. So here we have to fix it. Better I want to create another class for this. It's very easy process. I hope you already know. So right now we don't need this. I want to use one of the class name. I name it as a card. Okay, card product image. So this type of one of the class now I want to create. I want to create it. So before create, I want to go to our CSS. That means that is in our asset CSS. I want to create another CSS for the cart. Like right now they have no, but I create new ones. So it's very basic things. That is a cart list. Okay, so I name it as a cart list dot CSS. So this type of one of the CSS I want to create, and also here I want to declare our this name. Our name will be as a cart in product image, so that will be our class name. I want to use this class name. Okay, so also we have to import it, right? You have to import it in our custom CSS. So into the custom CSS, I want to import our this CSS class, that means CSS as a cart list. Okay, I name it as a cart list. Perfect. So I import it. So now that should be work. That is our cart list. Into this cart list, I only want to put some of the wide. Okay, wide I make it as a 70 pixel right now. Okay, I make it as a 70 pixel, and height will be as a 100. Okay, 100 pixel. So I simply take this. Now click as a save all. I want to check it. Now refresh it. Perfect, right? So that is now in perfect shape. And also I want to put some of the margin left, then that will be actually into the center position. I want to use another margin and then margin left. Margin left I put it as a 80 pixel. Okay, now let's check this out. Click as a save all. Now go there, click as a refresh. Now that is actually the center positions, right? So now that is center position. So now better I want to apply the same CSS for our every product. Like there is a card, the images. I want to use this class. Okay, so there is a class name for this one. This one, there is actually another image. I want to use this class name. I want to use this class name, and also there is a first one. I want to use this class name. Now click as a save all, and now go there, click as a refresh. You can see it's now updated. So better I want to do, and that is actually depends on your products, because they have the different type of images, right? I want to do, that is our custom CSS. Wide I make it as a 80, and height I make it as a 1. Okay, now click as a save all. Now refresh. Okay, for education purpose I'm actually using it. So that will be actually our images, and the images into the center positions. And from here, if you want to increase at this product, you can increase it. If you want to remove this product from the list, you can remove it. And also I want to take another part after that, so that will be calculated all that our value. And then I want to also add one of the checkout button. If you want to do this work, right now we don't need this app.js, we don't need this CSS, we don't need this custom, we don't need this. Okay, in our card.js, so there is a card and card.js. So there is our one of the child components. Into the child component, and the last one. Okay, for the last one, but I copy this total column. Okay, I copy this total column again, and then after that I want to paste it. So now I want to do, I don't need this image, I remove this column. I simply remove this column, and here there is our another column. Okay, so there is another column. So this column I want to make it as a 4. Okay, and that will be as a 4 by 4, and then 6 by 6. Then that will be actually better. I want to make it as a 4 which is totally fine, and then that will display the quantity, not that quantity. Here I want to display one of the item. Okay, that means how many item you have, so it will be counting total our item, total item. Okay, so that will be as a total item. I make it as a 5, and that will be as a total price, total price. So total price, whatever the prices will be, it will be display in here. Okay, it will be display in here. And after that also we have to add one of the checkout box. That means I want to use this type of the button. I copy it right now. Also after that, okay, after that I paste it, and right now we don't need this column. I remove this column. So right now they have the only one column, and that will be not removed. That will be, I make it as a checkout. Okay, check out. So that will be as a checkout, which is totally fine. BTN side, and here I want for the checkout, I don't want to use that Fafa trash. Here I want to use that Fafa shopping cart. Okay, I use that as a shopping, and then cart, Fafa shopping cart. Now let's check this out. First of all, let's check it. Click as a save all, and now if you go refresh it, perfect, you can see. So they have some of the name, we don't need this name. I want to do and to remove this our H5. I remove it, and then click as a save all, and now refresh it. So there is a total item as a 05, and then the total price as a $5,000. So it will be calculated how many product you have in here. That it will be counting this item, and also it will be counting our all the total price. Okay, and after that there is our checkout button. Great. Okay, great. So better I want to make it a little bit big. Like I'm use that as a H5. Okay, I use that as a H5, and also want to update as H5. Perfect. Now click as a save all. Now go there, click as a refresh. It's much better. Okay, it's much better. So friend, here we successfully also complete the design portion for the cart page. Okay, so now there is our home page. So right now our design is not much good, but it's very professional, right? It's very professional. So that is our home page. I have created that mega menu. That is our side menu. Everything is great. And then there is our alert. Our alert is also working perfectly. That is our wish list. From wish list you can also remove it from to this position, which is totally fine. And also product details page. So here that is our product details page, and also they have the you may also like, that means our suggested related product will be visible. Okay, and then our all that purchase page, privacy page, the refund page, about us. So I didn't create this about us. So also they have the another page as a contact us. Contact us is also perfect. Go to that our logging page. So that is a logging page. Great. So now our basic structure is ready. Okay friends, so our basic structure is ready. Now I want to do to work for our backend. So I have already created some of the things in our front end. Our front end design is right now it's okay. Literally we'll actually create another page if we need. Okay, so now I want to do from our next video I want to work in our backend. So I have already created one of the folder. If you go to our project, into the e-commerce project, in our desktop I have already created one of the folder as e-commerce. So into this e-commerce, that is our front end. So into the front end I have already done. So that is our pure React, and also I have already installed that Laravel, remember. So that is our Laravel project. So friend, now from our next video I want to work in our this backend. So then we have to create some of the APIs. We have to check all that APIs with the Postman, and then we'll actually call all that API and consume all the data from our database. So first of all I want to make it everything as a dynamic, and then we'll create our admin dashboard. Okay, so as I told you, that will be at one of the complete solution. I hope you will like it very much. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.